Hello guys. Today we're gonna be unboxing the laptop by Lenovo, which is called Lenovo Idea Pad Slim 5i. What do we have in the box? I see a styrofoam, I see a plastic bag. Let's take it out. Let's get rid of the styrofoam, and then let's turn it the other way and then pull out the laptop. And there is another styrofoam. What do we have in there again? We have the charger and some unique item, if I may say. So we're gonna first open that unique item. And what is it? It's a pen. It's a pen for the laptop. That's the charger. Okay, and there is the laptop. Gonna get rid of the foam again, keep the charger, and that's the manual. We have a bunch of manuals in that box. Okay, now let's take out the laptop from the plastic bag. Interesting. All right, so you see the finished hard plastic. Let's open up the laptop. What does it come with? And you see they have something like a protection for it while the screen slips on. Then we'll take that off, and it has another advertisement for warranty. So yeah, we're gonna power it on right now. All right, there we go. It's on, and you can see the Lenovo logo, colorful in a plain environment. It's a very interesting take. Welcome in. All right, it's getting things ready. It should be up and running, and here we go. Windows logo. So now it's ready for initialization process. So we'll be setting it up, and then before we set it up, let's take a quick look. Let's connect the pen real quick. Let's set up the pen. All right, so you see the laptop is a 360, so you can turn it and make it curved, like a little board where you can show customers, and you can treat it like a small board, with the pen. I'm gonna choose our Wi-Fi. We have a bunch of Wi-Fi, so we're gonna select the Wi-Fi. So for this one, we don't have to put a USB, we don't have to connect it to the laptop first, which is actually very good, very convenient, that you don't have to bother about finding a USB to connect. It just works, seamlessly. So we're gonna set the laptop back to normal. We're gonna be comparing it with this Apple. I know this is not a fair comparison because this is like comparing Apple and oranges. They are two different laptops, and the prices are like completely different. The price range are different, and the years are different also. The MacBook that you're looking at currently was actually made in 2019. I've been using it since 2019, and this is 2024 when this video was shot. So it has an Intel chip, and yeah, it's Apple. It's not a touchscreen laptop. Alright, you can see side by side the two laptops are ready to go. Now let's look at the finishing. That's made of plastic, hard plastic, high quality plastic, and the MacBook, if you take a look, is made of titanium. The MacBook is made of titanium, and you can see the keyboard is a different feeling. But yeah, the finishing on the Lenovo is also not that bad though. But let's look at opening and closing it. It stays, it's not playing around. You can open it with one hand. Can you do the same thing for the Lenovo? Let's see. No, you can't. You can see what I see. You have to shake it. You have to shake it. You can't you need your two hands to adjust it. But on Apple, you can just use one hand and you're good to go. That's one thing I love about Apple, but it's because the base is heavy. while for the Lenovo it's not that heavy. But as I said, the plastic is quite hard, the quality is very nice, it doesn't feel cheap. While the Apple, it is more solid, it's magnesium, so yeah, plastic and magnesium is like you're dealing with a metal. You can't compare a metal with a plastic. It's always gonna be stable and solid. So you can see that it's just not gonna work. So for that reason, Apple gets a plus. But then again, the Lenovo is a touch screen and it has a pencil, so that even beats it completely. If you're an artist, you probably lean towards the Lenovo, and you can also do a 360 with the Lenovo, something you could never do with the Apple. So the Lenovo sure does get some points. The 360 capability or functionality, it's a plus on the Lenovo. And as I said, the pen is also a plus on the Lenovo, and it's also a touch screen. Now for Apple, you can do some video editing on it without any problem. It's a smooth software, and it's Apple. So when you have an iPhone, it just works better. You can see the back. I have a deep brown skin on the Apple, and I don't have any skin on the Lenovo, so it's prone to fingerprint. You can see the fingerprint. So even if I don't have a deep brown skin on the Apple, it's not prone to fingerprint. Now look at the vent. The vent on the Apple is on the side, while the Lenovo is on the base. I feel like the side is a better idea because it's close to where it's gonna escape than at the base where it just takes more effort to push it out. So I think I prefer the Apple ventilation placement. The Apple comes with 2 USB-C, an audio jack, 4 in total Thunderbolt ports, while for the Lenovo, what do you get? You get regular USB, the power button, 2 USB, you have an HDMI, then you have 2 USB-C, and you have an aux. So yeah, I think they are pretty much on par, but yeah, you still have more options on the Lenovo than the Apple though. Like, you don't need a dongle for the Lenovo, but for the Apple you definitely need a dongle or a USB hub. It's better. It just depends on your use case, but that's pretty much what you are getting if you compare these two. But as I said, it's not a fair comparison. It's apples and orange, so the use cases are different. Because as I said, you can use one for Photoshop and whatever you can design on one, although you can use both for Photoshop. But when it comes to designing, you lean towards the Lenovo, but when it comes to intense work like video editing, you lean towards the Apple. And if you are into like simplicity, you lean towards the Apple. And if you are into fancy and maybe complexity of functionality in the sense that you get a lot of features, you lean towards the Lenovo. So, and the price too, you lean towards the Lenovo also. But if you want the best high quality finish, you lean towards the Apple. But the Lenovo also have an high quality finish based on the price, so I don't think you will lose. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and thank you for watching this video. See you on the next one. Peace.